And welcome to Wrestling on the WRAT, giving you the most exciting wrestling matches on the radio. My name is Eastside Dave of the Morning Rat Race. Make sure you're listening to Carl and Dave each and every weekday morning. But with me for the wrestling matches, the Doctor of Style, Roy Harter.
David, tonight's match is going to be a very special one. We have an almost perfect matchup physically with Recon coming in at 6'1".
Rick Recon?
And Brian Atkins coming in at a perfect 6'0". Both about the same weight, around 220, 215 pounds. Should be a really good one to watch, David. Very fair match.
Can't wait for it. Stay tuned. It's Wrestling on the WRAT. Okay, thank you, Bert Barron, the IWF PA announcer this evening. And here comes All-American Brian Atkins, not to be confused with his twin brother, Robert Atkins. Of course, the Atkins brothers are one of the most acclaimed tag teams in not just IWF history, in wrestling history.
Also, not to be confused with the Atkins diet, David.
No, don't confuse Brian Atkins with the Atkins diet.
Yep, they are.
Don't confuse him with Nicole Atkins,
yep,
singer from New Jersey.
Or Brian May from Queen.
Well, he doesn't have Atkins. We were just doing Atkins puns.
Okay, fair enough, David.
Brian Atkins, though, does have his brother, Robert Atkins, in the ring. Now, at one point, these two were the longest reigning IWF Tag Team Champions ever.
That's right.
But recently, there has been a change. They are arrogant. They are nasty. They now trash talk. They yell at the fans. They cheat. They're not the same Atkins brothers of just a few years ago when they were wearing gold.
Yeah, these are not your daddy's Atkins brothers,
no,
David,
these are new Atkins brothers.
Yeah. Oh, and
here we go. Here's the next guy. Rick Recon Roy.
He's one of my
Cyborg Roy.
The Cyborg, one of my personal favorites. I like his style. I like the music that he listens to. I like his look. I think the guy is really top quality talent here.
Rick Recon certainly knows how to light it up. This guy is a five-tool player. He is an excellent wrestler, knows how to get the job done, can hit you from any angle, all kinds of drop kicks. He has submission knowledge as well, but he's a striker, and he is a dynamic performer. He's got a cutter. He's got all kinds of wrestling moves that are absolutely devastating. Meanwhile, Brian Atkins and, of course, his brother Robert Atkins, five-star athletes. They wrestled in college. Amateur wrestling superstars in college, for that matter. These guys know how to get the job done on the mat. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Two great wrestlers, but definitely two different styles.
Two different styles, but they both have a phenomenal finishing move. Recon's got his kill shot, which is excellent. And the Atkins, Brian at least, his favorite is the German suplex. Not to be confused with the Russian suplex.
No. I've never even heard of a Russian suplex. A German suplex is something that exists.
Yeah.
And I thought you, being German,
yeah,
some say Aryan,
yeah, yep,
some take it even further. I'm not gonna,
we don't have to go there.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. But I would think that the German suplex might be your favorite move. Right?
It is. It's certainly.
Give the Wrestling on the WRAT fans a little taste of German. You're fluent in German.
Oh ja, David, ich spreche viel fluent Deutsch. Ich spreche lots of Deutsch.
He speaks lots of German.
That's
is
right.
What he said right there, folks. I know how to translate. And here we go.
And they're off, David.
And they are off. Atkins and Recon lock up in the middle of the ring. And no one having the advantage quite yet.
Not yet, David.
Rick Recon is backing up Brian Atkins against the ropes.
Maybe a hair
pull? He does break.
What happened? A little hair pull there? What's going on?
No, he's on the ropes. Got a break on the ropes, Roy. Can't be on the ropes.
Didn't realize that was a thing.
We have called so many of these matches.
Yeah.
You don't know that if you touch the ropes, the other wrestler has to get off you?
I just see them going to the ropes all the time, David.
Rick Recon getting Brian Atkins right here in the wrist lock. Atkins going to try and figure out how to get out of this. And he does. He reverses.
Back and forth with the wrist lock.
Absolutely.
You know, there's one way I know how to get out of a wrist rack. It's a kick to the groin, David.
That would disqualify you, Roy. That is a blow below the belt. Look at Rick Recon, though. Nice moves here to get out of it. and puts
Wow.
Brian Atkins right on the mat. Ooh, look at this!
Absolutely elegant moves there, David.
I'll tell you what, it was a nice cover from Rick Recon. Atkins' legs were up, and Recon just grabbed him.
Yep, yeah.
He nearly had an early victory over Brian Atkins. But Atkins now getting a headlock on Rick Recon.
That's a head crank, David.
Head crank.
Two
And
taps.
I'll tell you what, I believe this might be what we're seeing all match long. Back and forth, as this is very even. Again, two different styles. Rick Recon, you would say more of the pro wrestling attack, whereas Brian Atkins and his brother Robert, more of the amateur wrestling attack.
Right. It's almost like Iron Maiden versus, let's see.
Oh boy. I mean, this comparison is taking very long.
Kenny Rogers, how's that sound?
I mean, it's good. It's fine. So Atkins would be Kenny Rogers? That's what you're saying? All right,
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Robert Atkins has Rick Recon down on the mat.
Love that neon gear,
Excuse
David.
me, Brian. Robert is outside, but Rick Recon now gets Brian in a nice hold here.
Bringing him down, taking him down easy.
Now you're asking me, Roy,
Yeah.
what is the purpose of some of these holds? It drains the endurance. You drain a lot of energy when you're doing holds like this. And nice hip toss
Wow.
from Brian Atkins, but he gets kicked off by Rick Recon instantly. And Rick Recon with a toss of his own.
Should have drained a little bit more energy there, David, huh?
Now Brian Atkins kicks Rick Recon.
Back and forth.
And this is going back and forth with tosses and kicks. Both guys, like we thought. This is a very fair and balanced match. But Rick Recon with a big suplex on Brian Atkins. He's got two. No, Atkins kicks out.
It looks like he's begging for mercy there, David. I don't know.
I don't blame him. Those suplexes hurt. Nice backdrop from Rick Recon onto Brian Atkins. And it looks like Atkins is in trouble. Robert Atkins, his brother, outside the ring saying, "Get up! Get up, twin!"
Could have broken a rib there, David. Oh, he rolls out.
Now, Roy, the last time we saw the Atkins brothers, you gave us a very strange theory that you thought every time Brian gets hit, Robert also feels the pain.
Feels the pain.
You were telling us that you believe that twins feel the pain in wrestling.
That's correct, David.
Now, the last time you said that, I challenged you to find some scientific research on this boast, on this claim.
Yeah.
Did you do any of that work?
No, not yet.
That's what I thought.
Not yet,
It was
David.
just a total insane rant where you thought that wrestling twins feel each other's pains. So every time that Brian gets chopped right here, Robert's supposed to feel the chop.
Yeah, but for some reason, Robert doesn't look like he's...
Well, Robert's not even in the picture.
Well, I see him.
Right now he is.
Yeah.
Rick Recon slides back in the ring to break up the count, reset it. He doesn't want to be counted out. He does not like Brian Atkins. What do we got here?
He's putting him back
What
in.
do we got here? I thought he was going to slam him on the outside, but instead, Brian Atkins reverses, slams Rick Recon right into the post. Recon went in shoulder first. That shoulder might be broken.
Now, don't be confused, David. The ground that they're fighting on right now is hard as stone.
Oh my God,
That is-
absolutely.
that is not-
Are you
that is-
kidding me? I've fallen on you. You know.
I know.
I've been tossed on that thing by everybody from Tony Ellis to Gilbert.
I've been there with you, David, and it looks soft on camera, but I assure you, nothing soft about that ground.
That is hard. That is a hard. That mat that you see on the outside is like a fraction of a centimeter. Underneath that is concrete. If
Yeah.
you get slammed out there or DDT'd, you're going down for the count.
Actually, I don't even think it's a mat, David. I think that's pure concrete.
That might be. That might be painted concrete. Because I'm telling you, when I got thrown out of... I mean, this is about them.
Yeah.
This is about Brian Atkins and Rick
Back to
Recon.
the
They're
mat.
rolling back and forth. Brian Atkins has Rick Recon's wrist again.
He
Leaning
is
on with the knee.
cranking that wrist. Oh, I tell you, I can hear him screaming from here.
You could get a submission out of Rick Recon if Brian Atkins continues on that knee. What is he doing here? Oh, now he's got him in a bit of an armbar.
He's got a free hand. He's got to use that free hand, David, to...
Rick
even
Recon,
out-
though, getting back up.
There he goes.
Rights. Another right into Atkins' stomach, but Atkins cuts him off with three rights of his own, four. Bunch of right. Oh, Brian Atkins, come on!
Elbow
This is
suplex.
what I'm talking about. Rick Recon down, face first on the mat, and Brian Atkins was hitting him on the back of the head and then stomping on his arm. I don't know if the referee, the I mean, he's not disqualifying him, but that seemed like dirty pool to me, Roy.
It sure is, David.
Now he's on the ropes, and he's punching Rick Recon.
And you're wondering why I don't understand the rules, David. I mean,
well,
clearly,
because Brian Atkins isn't breaking them. But there are rules in professional wrestling, Roy. There are rules. Look at this. Wow. He kicks, Brian Atkins kicks Rick Recon. Atkins goes onto the ground. He's holding the ropes. Referee counting Brian Atkins says, get off of him.
Finally, some law and order in the ring.
It's about time, Roy.
What
a show, too. You ever see that on NBC?
No, I never saw it, David.
Oh, great show. First half is law, second half, no, first half is order. Wait, I forget which one is which. Brian Atkins Irish whips. Rick Recon into the ropes.
Irish whip, huh?
Oh, but Rick Recon evades. Oh my God! A German suplex.
That's the one.
That may have destroyed Brian Atkins.
Yeah, considering he finished him with his own, his opponent's finishing move.
Oh, you are absolutely right. Come on, Brian, you're not done yet. Come on. Brian Atkins, I thought nearly got destroyed right there. Double clothesline and both men are down in this extremely close competition. What's Robert Atkins doing? He's on the apron.
I think he was just making a bit of noise.
Yeah, he's trying to wake his brother up.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought his brother was knocked out. Rick Recon and Brian Atkins in an absolute insane feud, insane battle right now.
Someone's got to get up.
Rick Recon trying to charge himself up. He blocks a right from Brian Atkins. He blocks another one. A couple rights of Recon. Another block and a big right hand from Recon. Now some lefts.
Wow.
Some nice left jabs from Recon.
He's got a great stand-up game.
Oh, Recon just knocks him. Brian Atkins goes right to the ground. Clothesline from Rick Recon. Brian Atkins in a lot of trouble. He's staggering here, Roy.
Catching his breath, it appears, but wait.
Oh! Wow. A side slam. Two. That's gotta be no. Brian Atkins. I don't know how Brian Atkins kicked out. I cannot believe this. It's Wrestling on the Rat. What a match. Rick Recon versus Brian Atkins.
The cardio of these two gentlemen is just off the charts outstanding. What do we got here, Jeff?
I don't know what Recon has here.
This is a kill shot,
I don't know. Oh, Brian Atkins got out of it. And Brian Atkins delivers a spine buster to Rick Recon.
Wow.
Just did not look like Brian Atkins could get a proper pin position. And that's why Rick Recon was able to roll out of that one. This match is tight, man. This is close. This is anybody's ball game right now, Roy.
I can't believe it. Here it comes, David. Nope. Denied.
Denied, absolutely. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Rick Recon's right boot nearly kicked Brian Atkins' head off. He almost made him into a jack-o'-lantern. What has he got here, Roy?
Now this must be the kill shot.
Good night!
That's it, David.
Rick Recon just ended this thing.
Wow.
What a match, though.
How do you get up from that one, David?
Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Rick Recon wins the IWF American Championship.
Yes, this is his second time he's won this
That's
award,
right,
by the way.
That's right. He wins it over Brian Atkins in an absolutely furious match. What battle. What a competition. Brian Atkins and Robert Atkins walking off.
In shame, I might add.
Shame. Their new attitude. People still questioning. Not only are they no longer IWF Tag Team Champions, but now Brian Atkins is no longer the IWF American Champion. Maybe the new attitude has not helped them so much, but they're sticking with it. They're ruthless. And look at Rick Recon showing the beautiful IWF American Championship belt to the fine, beautiful people of Nutley, New Jersey, as the folks love Recon, the Cyborg, Rick Recon.
He is quite the trooper, David, in the words of Iron Maiden.
He loves it. He loves the Maiden. What a match. We're going to go back to the show, Wrestling on the WRAT. And welcome back, Wrestling on the WRAT. What a match. New IWF American champion, Recon, who defeated Brian Atkins in the middle of the ring, Roy Harter.
Second time he's won that title. Well-deserved. Recon has finally earned my respect, David.
And you're a big fan of his music choices.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Iron Maiden can do no wrong in my book. As long as he sticks with the right soundtrack, that man will go far, David.
Congrats to Recon, your new IWF American champion, and we'll be back again. He's the Doctor of Style, Roy Harter. My name is Eastside Dave of the Morning Rat Race, and you've been watching Wrestling on the WRAT.